First off, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. The Earth is flat, mainly because the Earth's surface is 71% water. Bodies of water do not curve. This is me panning from right to left on the x-axis on the Atlantic Ocean. I was just out there about a month ago visiting my daughter. All we saw was flat water as far as the eye can see. Oceans play by the same rules as every other body of water that you've ever seen. If you pour water into a glass, you see the surface lays generally flat. The same thing goes from a pond to a puddle to a swimming pool to a lake to rivers and also oceans. So the Earth is flat. Today we're going to be talking about birds and satellites. In an earlier video that I posted titled something along the lines of my first time zooming in on the moon with my P900, I zoomed in on the moon. It was not quite a full moon, not even close. But one thing I saw at about the 36-second mark in that video was what seemed to be a bird flying by. Now, I found that to be a little odd because we're told, according to the heliocentric model, that one, the moon is supposed to be a distance of around 239,000 miles away, and two, that there are supposedly thousands of satellites between the Earth and the moon, and those are supposed to be observable, just as observable as some people say that the International Swimming Station is in the air. So, funny thing happened the other night. I was in a parking lot, decided to get out and get some footage of the moon. I believe the moon was around 98%, as you may hear me say in the video. I ended up talking to a random guy for a little bit before this video, but I zoomed in on the moon. Lo and behold, once again, I saw a bird fly in front of the moon, or some other winged creature. Now, let's see that again at 175% zoom at 75% speed. Did you see it that time? Let's try that again at 50% speed. Alright, one more time. Let's try 25% speed. Just for good measure, let's do 25% speed one more time. Now, I'd have to ask you, was that a bird or some other winged creature? You know, these are questions that we need to ask ourselves. If the moon's supposed to be so far away, why is it that we can see birds between us and the moon, but we can't see any of those satellites that are supposed to be up there? I mean, from what we're told, since, you know, the 70s, we've been sending satellites out into orbit, and they should be swarming the night sky, and we should always see these satellites moving in front of the moon. But oddly enough, we can't see any of those satellites crossing between the Earth's surface and the moon, which we should be able to observe if they are in fact up there. But, you know, in a previous video I also said that we see, or well, that we zoom in on the moon all the time, but we never see any of these satellites crossing there. But oddly, we see birds flying between the moon and the Earth. So I gotta ask you, where are those satellites? Why don't we ever see them? Personally, I don't believe they're up there. I don't think the satellites exist. I don't think space exists. But let me know what you think in the comment section. That's all I got for this video. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe to receive more content. Hit the bell to get notification whenever I upload a new video. Be sure to link over myself and the crew over at Flat Life or the Future of Flat Earth on Facebook, or at any of these other social media platforms. And as always, be good to each other, take care, and stay flat. See you in the next video. Thank you.